What's up, everybody? Welcome to this special edition of the NFL Super Bowl Hot Seat. And on the hot seat tonight, we have the entire Philadelphia Eagles defense, along with their defensive coordinator, Johnathan Gannon. Because the game plan he put together tonight for the Super Bowl was absolutely terrible. Terrible. They couldn't stop nothing that the Kansas City Chiefs was doing. The defense throughout the entirety of the game was non-existent. I could have swore Pete Golden was the defensive coordinator tonight, because that's what the Eagles defense looked like. It was freaking terrible. The Eagles have been playing solid defense the whole entire season. And like me, and a lot of others, we felt like the Eagles defense could stop the Kansas City Chiefs, or get more stops than the Kansas City Chiefs defense could get on the Philadelphia Eagles. But that wasn't the case. This was the worst I've seen the Philadelphia defense look the whole entire season. You wait till the Super Bowl to play like this. It was absolutely terrible. Now, I understand that they only gave up 340 yards of offense, only 182 yards passing, and 158 yards rushing. But guess what? It looked like it was way worse than that. I think the whole entire game, they got one stop. One. I mean, Jesus, man. And then on top of it, the daggone Chiefs scored on the same exact play on 2 consecutive drives, just on different sides of the field. And both times, the receiver was wide open. Travis Kelce was killing them at the beginning of the game, at least. I don't know when they get down to in the red zone, they was doubling Kelce to leave these guys wide open. I don't know. I don't know. It was terrible. I'm going to tell you, that defense coordinator should be fired or demoted simply off this damn Super Bowl. No in-game adjustment. And that's also on the head coach, too. What did they do at halftime? Nothing. Just tell the offense to score. Just score more than Patrick Mahomes. We don't need no defense. I mean, it was a terrible show. It was a terrible showing. I ain't never seen nothing like it in the Super Bowl. Granted, the Chiefs defense won all of that. But the Eagles defense, it was atrocious. The worst I've seen the Eagles play the whole entire season. And I ain't backing off of that. I'm not backing off of that. But I'm calling a foul on that daggone holding penalty that they called on number 24. It was not a holding penalty. You can't tell me nothing. He barely touched the guy. That was not a holding penalty. So I give the Eagles a pass on that. That should have been a field goal. The Chiefs should have been kicking a field goal. But other than that, the whole entire game, the Chiefs defense was null and void. Seemed like they ran the zone the whole game, and never got away from it, even though they couldn't stop a damn thing. And I understand, like I said in the video, Patrick Mahomes will get the ball out of his hand quick, but just go to man. Go to man. Tell me a reason why you can't go to man when your defense can't stop a damn thing. Your defensive line was getting manhandled in the trenches. I mean, that daggone Chiefs offensive line was manhandling them. They couldn't stop nothing, even though when they ran mostly to the outside. But when they did run up the middle, Eagles didn't stop it. They couldn't do nothing. I seen one hard hit the whole game, and that was on the Chiefs' last drive. That was it, man. Oh, my goodness, man. I seen them pressure Patrick Mahomes one time, and that's when they got the holding penalty on the last drive. But this defense need their ass whooped. They got a whole off season to reevaluate themselves. And guess what? Every single practice, they should look before every single practice. They need to come in about 2 hours early and look at every play that the Chiefs did on offense. They need to look at every play. And that offensive coordinator, what he need to do, he need to get in the books and study. He need to make sure he look at every defensive play and every defense he called in that game, or every play he called in that game, because he did such a damn terrible job. Like I said, he deserved to be fired or demoted, because that was freaking terrible. Terrible. Patrick Mahomes, he was supposed to be hurt, and you still wouldn't send pressure on him. Like I say, even though he was getting the ball out quick, hell, you're giving up first downs any damn way. So try to get some pressure on him. Do something. I mean, Jesus, man. Jesus. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs had the ball 24 minutes and 13 seconds, and they won the game. Your team had it a whole 10 and a half minutes more than them, or almost 11 and a half minutes more than them. And I mean, you couldn't get one stop in the second half. Not a one. I think the Chiefs scored on every possession in the second half. Matter of fact, I believe, they let the Chiefs come out and score 24 points in the second half. Or 24 points in the second half. 7 in the third and 17 in the fourth. Oh, shit, man. Oh, my goodness. That's just sad. 17 points in the fourth quarter. Matter of fact, going into the fourth, Philly was ahead, 27-21. They scored 8 points in the fourth, while Kansas City scoring 17. The defense ought to be ashamed. The defense need to take ownership of this loss, because guess what? It's their fault. And another thing, Fletcher Cox, your ass damn sure on the hot seat, coming in wearing a damn blouse. What the fuck? What you trying to prove wearing that dumb shit? These people get this money and get crazy and wear anything. Wearing a blouse, man, that's not manly. That's showing your femininity, Fletcher Cox. And you supposed to be one of the best defensive linemen. Well, I guess that damn blouse took your damn manhood. Because I don't know, you damn sure wasn't one existing on the field today. And that's fact. Just let Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, just let them down. The whole entire offense. You let them down, Philadelphia defense, because they did what they had to do. They scored 35 points. They did what they had to do. Jalen Hurts most certainly did what he had to do. But hey, Philadelphia defense, y'all picked the Super Bowl to perform like this. Johnathan Gannon, defensive coordinator, you picked the Super Bowl to put together a defense game plan of this nature, which was less than mediocre. So therefore, Johnathan Gannon, Philadelphia Eagles defense, and you, Fletcher Cox, I'm calling you by name for wearing that damn blouse. You are on the hot seat, right where you need to be until next season.